News aba oh, news aba. There is news and there is gist. Ghana for this is the kind of news that always gets me hyper. Me pacho, if you know you are ready to hear the gist, just sit down well. Like sitting down will not do justice to it. Me pacho, stand as we what? Dive in. Hello gist partners. News aba oh, news aba. There is news and there is gist. Ghana for like I am super hyper excited. In fact, today dear, no time to talk plenty, no time to just there's no time to talk plenty, there's no time. So yesterday, Monday, the 1st of August 2022, the president of Ghana delivered a keynote address. Like, he gave a very special speech, yes, at the Reparations and Racial Healing Summit. You will say, Sandie, what are you talking about? So the president of Ghana, during his speech, he spoke extensively. He went into the inside of the inside of the inside of the inside. And he was addressing all those concerned that, well, he doesn't understand why till now, like the British, the US, and generally, they have not yet done any reparations for Africa. All what we went through during the, slavery, all those tough times in Africa, all what they put us through, suffering, slavery, this and that. Like, guys, we all know the history of Africa. We all know what we went through in slavery. We all know how tough it was, how hurting it was, how sad it was, how intense it was. Like, guys, it is a very emotional topic for Africans generally. Most of us were not there, but even hearing the story, seeing the history, it is painful. So the president of Ghana was talking about how owners of enslaved Africans receive reparations, like even to the tune of 20 million pounds. Today that is amounting to 20 billion pounds. But those enslaved Africans, those that were actually suffering, those that actually went through the pain, the suffering, the torture, they didn't receive anything. Like, there was no even as small as just an apology. Like, nothing was done. Nothing. So guys, it went further to talk about how this is just so painful, them to just ignore Africans and practically just do nothing about it, as if it didn't happen. They don't care about it. Like, hello, who are you? This is a very touching speech, like very touching speech. Even me just talking about it, just thinking back about all what our forefathers went through, it is very painful. It is very painful. And if they can go as far as giving reparations to Native Americans, the Jewish people, Japanese American families, like a lot of other people who had one time or the other go through something similar or go through this kind of torture and all that. Why is it that Africa, that had the highest number or percentage of this slavery, torture and everything, you guys just pretended like it doesn't exist? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And he made mention of something that actually, touched me. Because if we are talking about how much, others were giving or this and that, you feel like, okay, perhaps money can just heal the pain and all that. He said no amount of money can restore the damage that was caused. Like, there is no amount of money that could restore the damage, change things, that could change the situation of things, that could take back all the things that happened in the past. But at least an apology. And even if you want to go as far as, even giving money, it's not like you are paying and saying, okay, I'm paying you guys all for all the suffering and everything and the slavery and da. No. Oh, there are some people who might still argue that, but it's not them that did it. Some of them were not even born at that time. It's their forefather, Yes, we understand. We get it. But if others can receive reparations, why not Africa? Like, why not? Why not? If they didn't do anything at all, like, they didn't even give to anybody, like, we're all equal, everything is just as it is, then fine, perhaps, maybe we won't be having this discussion, accepted that, okay, it's past, it's gone, it happened. But the fact that they have one point or the other offered reparations to others who had at one point or the other gone through their own, issues or had issues with their country or whatever, that have been unfairly treated or been treated badly. Africa also has a right. Africa has double, triple, billion right to a reparation. So guys, when I saw this news, like I actually saw it first in a Nigerian, news platform. And guys, a lot of Nigerians had like their own things to say, like they have their things to say. Anyway, first of all, let me read some of the tweets of President Akufo-Addo. He said, "It is time for Africa, 20 million of whose sons and daughters had their freedoms curtailed and sold into slavery, also to receive reparations. Jewish people, 6 million of whom perished in the concentration camps of Hitlerite Germany, receive reparations, including homeland grants and support. Native Americans have received and continue to receive reparations. Japanese American families who were incarcerated in internment camps in America during World War II receive reparations. Indeed, in the case of Haiti, the country had to pay reparations amounting to $21 billion to French slaveholders in 1825 for the victory of the Great Haitian Revolution, the first in the Americas and the Caribbean, which freed the slaves. The discourse on reparations cannot succeed without emphasis on racial healing. We need to heal from the wrongs of the past in order to capitalize on the opportunities that await us in the future." Even before these discussions on reparations conclude, the entire continent of Africa deserves a formal apology from the European nations involved in the slave trade for the crimes and damages it has caused to the population, physique, image, and character of the Africans. So guys, these were some of the comments like coming from Nigerians, because I actually saw this news in the Nigerian platform first. So someone said, "Now that's a precedent." Then someone else said, "A great move is overdue, but will African politicians also pay for all the bullshit they put their own citizens through daily?" Another one said, "The Westerners are going to set up opposition against you now for telling them ADDO's truth." Another person said, "100% fact." Then another person said, "Now this is a precedent." Then someone else said, "I swear everyone else has gotten reparations except black, brown people." Then another person said, "This man too gets action." Some of them were kind of, saying, what about, our African politicians? They should also come and do reparations for the way they have been treating us and all that, so on and so forth. Some were praising the president, some were, in support, some were saying, oh, they are going to come for him for speaking the truth. Like, a lot of people just had different things to say. So I've watched to this point. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And if this is the first time you are coming across this channel and you have not yet subscribed, may Pacho help me hit that subscribe button and hit notification bell, let it do background, so that anytime there's news like this, anytime there's gist like this, nobody will tell you. You will hear with your ears, you will see with your eyes that news are bad. There is news and there is gist. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.